Hello mga subscribers! Welcome sa Mommy F Diaries! For today, we are going to talk about the roles and responsibilities of each family members. The blood relations are something unexplainable and can never break irrespective of how ugly the relation begins. It is always important to, however, take care of each other and let them know that you have their back, and that is why here are some of the things that you need to know. A family is not a business to be carried by the democracies. Every family works in its way. There are certain rules of living in each family members, especially the head and heart of the family. That's what we call our mom and dad usually make the decisions on. They have their authority, privileges, and obligations, which suffice it to say they need to follow so. Well, within the society, they can survive rightly. The role of parents. In most of the families, it is the parents who are the leaders or say executives who take the important decisions of everything. Right from in which school the kid shall get admission, till what should be in an expense for the household items to be done, everything is well taken care. Kids, however, are expected to follow the patient's guidance and leadership in the right way until they learn how to become responsible. As kids in the middle growing age will surely have something in their mind and may ask for certain things, why the parents again would decide whether they should be getting it or not. In the end, it is the parents who hold final authorities. There will surely be many arguments and disagreements among the generations since thinking would vary and so would be the viewpoint. Your kid might go on a beach or vacation, but thinking budget as the constraint, you would want to take your child to somewhere nearby hill station. Your kid may think there are so many chores to be done, but for you, it might be the right thing to do. The main thing is that you must let your child express the viewpoints, and surely the decision will be by you. Your kid needs to understand why the judgment that you made were taken in this way. Instead of being apologetic or defensive, it is more important to explain the kid about all things that are running in your mind. There's no doubt that there are generational hierarchies within the families, and there are also some other exists that exist. Sometimes it may also vary as per the gender, considering the practical societies in which we are living these days. It is believed that it is the main decision makers and hold the authorities to make the decision even over women. It is traditionally the fathers who are said to be the breadwinners and the ones who have strong authority over the rest of the family members. Different members in the family have different roles. Let us have a look at some of the prominent ones. Mothers and fathers. They are said to be responsible for the emotional balance of the family. They are the caretakers and the one who ensures the family stays together and function efficiently. This means father and mothers may have a different approach, but eventually the mother will be the primary responsibility hauler at the house, while the father will be the partial one considering the regular parental decisions. However, in today's time, the generation has learned to a great extent, and it is both mom and dad taking equal responsibility right from taking home decisions till raising a kid. Grandparents. They are the ones who are done with giving all their duties to their kids and want to have a safe life at their old age. They also take care of the kids when parents go to work or even take care of the house in the absence. They are also the ones to give the grandkids preaching and teachings to maintain traditions of the culture and rituals they follow, which often parents, due to their hectic schedule, fail to give. Sibling. The elder ones are responsible to take care of the younger ones and to make sure that they work as the emotional and psychological moral. Further, they are also bound to obey their parents and help them perform different household chores and other activities that can make sure the mother or father gets a better helping hand. It is those kids too who live up to the expectations of the family. It is important to know that a family is a tiny unit in society that comes with a binding of children, husband, and wife. Every member of the family is assigned with roles and responsibilities as stated above. Of all things, the crucial responsibility of any family is to raise a kid. It is quite challenging for the parents, especially the new one, since they need to be raised from their childhood till the time they are sufficient enough to take care of themselves. Quick parental tips. You are at the stage where your kids may or may not want to follow all your wordings. They may argue or listen to you without asking anything. You need to be responsible enough to answer their concerns and try to know what is running in their mind is that they are hesitant to speak up. As parents, it is important to let your old parents also have their freedom. They are the new kids. It is believed that is why, even at times, they may certain things you need to be extremely patient with them and understand why they are saying all these things. As kids, at a growing age, can have ample questions, may get ample time sick, and may not show interest in many things, but you need to be extremely patient with them and deal with each of the critical situation. Finance is important, and you have to make sure that every member of the family gets sufficient and comfortable living. Every family member needs to make sure that the provision, food, clothing, shelter, and security is given to every member within the family. It is said that every role is as per the status which is assigned to a certain role within the family shows this belief and values of the family. If the status is high, so will be the role and authority of that person will be high too long with the privilege that is given. No matter which role do you fit in, make sure you take care of every family member of the house with care and love which can be cherished always.